Hey.
Anybody there? Rebecca? So we got 2 people on. I think one's me, one's Rebecca. No, you are on a. You're on another one, Rebecca. You're on one that's already been filmed. Hey, if you're here, say something in the chat room. Oh, we got one thumbs up. Who's here? Who's that person? Oh, there's everybody. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Dolores. I was worried nobody would be here because I forgot to do the little upcoming live stream thing. And I was out there in the pool with the kids, kind of forgetting about it. In fact, my hair was wet just a few minutes ago. Wait for a few more people to get on. Hopefully we'll have a few more people. Did you bring your guest? Did everybody bring their guest? Oh.
Well, if I look tired, it's because I am.
Yeah, me too.
Everybody's air conditioning tore up, coolers, and
yep.
This is rough, Chris.
This is rough, Vicky. So Marianne said they had a cool, wet day today.
We ain't had one of them.
Oh,
we have wet, not cool.
Oh yeah, I thought we was going to have the arc. Don't have any friends to invite. Oh, I'm sorry, Rhonda. I'll be your friend, but I'm here already.
But if it's not raining here, it's boiling hot.
And Dolores said, "No car mishaps."
No,
I can't think of anything.
No, had a couple run at me. I think, yeah.
Yeah. I can't think.
People don't drive very well anymore. Yeah.
I don't think we had any car mishaps today. So they were only 60 degrees today. Marianne said.
It's 94 a while ago. So.
Wow. I was in the pool. I went and I was cleaning it out, and then I called Rebecca to see if the kids wanted to get in the pool before I got out of my swimsuit. Because once I get out of my swimsuit, I'm not getting back in it. So here come the kids, and we were just playing, and it's got now where they play together. They were on Junie's boat, and then they were on Clifford's boat, and I don't know. Then we had to have ice cream, and then we laid down for our nap at 4:30. 4:30, yeah. Dolores, you're from Seattle. I don't think I've ever been to Seattle. Don't it rain there a lot?
I think that's always.
Or is that just
heard,
like
I don't know. I may have been there. If I have, it's been a long time.
Yeah. Well, is this going to be one of those, everyone's going to be disappointed in us? Let me tell you, subscriber count. I don't know. It's 2,419 a while ago. Isn't that something?
You're at 20 now.
I'm at 20 what?
2420.
Oh, 2420. Dolores said yes. I have web feet.
Yeah. It happens.
Our watch hours have made it up to the grand total of 1,027.
I don't even know how that works, but I try not to think about it.
Hi, Debbie Phillips. From, what is that?
Cumberland Mountain? I don't know. I don't have my glasses.
MD. What is MD?
Maryland.
Showing our
Geography. Oh my gosh.
geography. That's the word. Rebecca's back
I'm
there.
pretty good at geography, but I can't see anymore.
Rebecca's back there. You're embarrassing the family name, Mom. You're embarrassing the family name. That's all right. That is all right. So I know if you watched any of my videos in the last couple of days, you know I did corn. Now, I've been real busy with, Rebecca's been real busy, which means I've been busy. But I also had to help with Nathan's mother. And thank goodness. But Friday I was free. And I called my cousin Cindy on Thursday because she's been calling me every time she'd come up wanting to know if I would go out to eat because she works at the school and then they had the 2 weeks off. Well, I've had the kids and I ain't taking them out to eat. No. Mm-mm. Oh, hi, Sandra. And she said, hi, Rebecca. So anyway, I called Cindy. I said, let's go to where you live and we will eat. Hi, Joycelyn. From the South Carolina. Very long day spending it in, in hospice with your, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Bless it. I know that's got to be hard, Jocelyn. That has got to be hard. Cindy is what I was talking about, and she's like my sister. So I called her. I said, let's go to, the town that she lives in. We'll eat there. And she said, I know just the place to eat. And so we went there and had it. And then I went to the little nursery behind her place to eat and tried to find a peach tree and a lemon tree. My peach tree died, and I have to have two because they're cross-pollinating.
They're not self-pollinating. I don't know if you call it cross-pollinating.
I don't know.
Gotta have two of them.
Gotta have two. Well, one died. So I've been in hot pursuit of another peach tree, and I can't find one. But I also just thought about, I think I want to have a lemon tree. Can't find them. I guess I got to wait till the winter. But now I've been watching, y'all watch Mama Bear to Minnie. I learned about there is male cucumbers and female cucumbers. Did you know that?
Yeah, I guess I did.
I had no idea there was male. And I learned how to, if your female didn't get, I guess, pollinated, or is that what it is?
That's the word. Yeah.
She taught me how to do the pollinating. Yeah, I don't know. Vicki, did you learn anything about the girl in the Bible? How's your beautiful mom? The girl. I am still on Acts. Was it Acts?
Mm-hmm.
It was Acts. Yes, but it did get to the part where was it Tabitha or Dorcas? Oh, well, I think Tabitha was her name, and she was also known as Dorcas. Yes, I did. So I am now, what's the word? I have now made sure I read that part. So yeah, but I'm taking Acts and I'm just redoing Acts. And then today the preacher said something about Nehemiah, and I know I've read Nehemiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nehemiah. Yeah.
I don't know. I was work.
He was work. He didn't see church today.
But Nehemiah.
Hey, Cindy Rice. Yeah, it was a good sermon today. It was a good sermon. I watched it twice. I watched the first one because it was we have two online services, and I got interrupted in the first one, so I turned around and watched it the second time. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, Joycelyn's talking about her sister. I don't know. That's just hard to handle, Joycelyn. That's just hard to handle. Cindy and I, after we did our little peach tree shopping and didn't find it, I did find an orange tree. So it's not planted yet. I got it in the spot, but I hadn't planted it yet. Oh, speaking of planting, I had a squash die overnight, just up and died. I don't know what happened. The plant, the whole plant just died.
Well, I know what happened.
You think the dog did? Think the dog just did it? I don't know.
She laid on it and pulled the roots up.
Well, I now have a little metal fence type thing around the flower bed too.
Why would she even get in there? But she did.
I don't know.
Because there was a hole dug, and I guess she just get in there and got cool.
It was perfectly shaped like the 150-pound dog. I took Mia. Actually, he took Mia to the vet, and I picked Mia up. I am embarrassed. She weighs 149 point something pounds.
Why are you embarrassed?
Well, I feel like I've overfed her or something.
She's a glutton now for some reason.
It's not
After
like
she had surgery, she seemed to. I mean, you can't fill her up.
cannot fill her up. Oh, speaking of my mom, Debbie, Rebecca signed her up for a what is it called, Rebecca's letters to receive letters for the elderly,
Like a
and
pen pal thing.
well, I guess it's like an elderly love your elders. That's what it is. And Mother was chosen for the month of June, so she has been getting letters. Rebecca said they're just pouring in, and we're going to take them to Mother and let her read some each time we visit. And Rebecca has read some of them, and it is so precious all over the United States. And Mother talks about Mother loves to do her watch the birds and meet her neighbors, and these little letters are talking about birds and stuff like that. It's precious. It is precious. I'm glad
Chosen out of hundreds of people.
she was chosen for the month of June out of hundreds of peoples.
Good.
So yeah, she's gonna be so excited about that, and she's gonna say, I know what she's gonna say. She says, "Well, I think I remember this person. We might have gone to school together. I think so. I may have dated her brother. I know she's gonna think she knows these people, and we're gonna try to tell her, no, we don't know any of these people, but you were chosen, Mom." And then next time I see her, she'll say, "Well, so and so wrote me. I ain't talked to her in years. How'd she get my number?" I know it. I know it. Let's see. When a female animal saved the tent. Oh,
Yeah, she doubled.
I didn't really know that, but she
Oh,
is
I
like,
knew that, but she doubled.
and me, trying to put her on the leash because she doesn't use the leash. She's a house dog, and she has the backyard and it's fenced. But when you go take her to the vet, you got to put her on a leash. If I take her out in the front yard and put her on the leash, and she dragged me all over the place. I mean, just all over the place. Thank you, Marianne. Mother is adorable. I'm trying to think what has gone on in her other than, oh, did I tell y'all she was mad? What was she mad about? Oh, Mother went for a walk. Yeah, outside her room, down the outside of the building. And they called her. She was so mad.
Silver alert.
Yeah, she was so mad. But she didn't mention it yesterday. Was it yesterday when I saw her?
Yeah, I think she said, they want me to walk.
Yeah, she said, I thought they wanted me to walk. Well, I'm not going to walk if they ask me to. And I was like, oh, Mother. But yesterday, I think she completely forgot about it because she didn't bring it back up. I don't even know what we talked about yesterday. I don't even remember. But getting back to Cindy. So anyway, we went to this place that you could pick your own. This is humongous fields and fields and fields of produce. What vegetables? Yeah, and you can pick your own, or they have this building where they've already picked it, and you just buy it that way. And that's what I chose to do. Yeah, I did that, and so anyway, I brought it home, and it was 150 years, and I did 75 the first day and 75 the second day, and I am dog tired.
Well,
Dog tired.
You're not just cobbing it, you're cutting it.
Yeah, I'm cutting it off, and I like to get every single of the
Juice.
silk
Oh.
off of them. Yeah, I do. But Cindy, now one day I have to bring Cindy on here if I can get her on here. Oh yeah, Cindy, remember to hit the thumbs up, everyone. Oh, Marianne said she was impressed by my corn haul. Yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and I'm going to do. You get them like in 50.
A bag of 50.
A bag of 50, yeah. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to get my old preacher's wife some because she likes the corn and he liked it too. The last time we brought it to them, and I forgot about it until I was doing this corn. I thought, oh, I need to do them some. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more. It won't be in the next day or two, but I'm gonna do some more. But getting back to Cindy. Now, Cindy and I, when I graduated high school, I was still 17. Yes. And
Me too.
Cindy she's 2 years ahead of me in high school. And so she was already in college. And they had a fish camp down there in Van Cleve. And so they had a little trailer, and that was their fish camp. Now, of course, they built the big fish camp, but they still had the little trailer there. But the big fish camp was like, massive. It had the top floor and then the bottom floor, and it was just in the wraparound porch, and it overlooked the water. It was nice. But me and Cindy stayed in the trailer, and I don't remember how I guess how did I get down there? I don't remember because I didn't have a car. I guess Mother or Daddy would take me down to Cindy's, and then we would go down to
Van Cleve.
Van Cleve, thank you. But Aunt Christine would go out in the garden beforehand, and she would pick us corn and I don't know, all kind of little vegetables, and fry okra. We'd fry okra, and I got some okra plants today. Sure did. I got 6 of them. Was it 6 or 4? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember. And then I got a couple more squash to replace what the dog did. But anyway, we'd go down there, and one time on the way back from Van Cleve, we were going down 59, and she straddled something in the road. She couldn't get over because there was a car there, and it was, I don't know if it fell off of a vehicle or what, but it was in the middle of the road, and she tried to straddle it. Well, it got stuck, and the next thing we know, it was smoking, and there's smoke coming out, and it's just awfulest noise. And Cindy, being the loving cousin that she is, she said, "Jump out, Vicky, save yourself." Now, I'm all for saving myself, but I'm not jumping out of the car at 60 miles an hour. As fun as that sounds, I'm going to just take my chances with you in the car, because it just happens so fast. And but yeah, save yourself, Mickey. Jump out. No, I'm not the jumping out kind of woman. No. Yeah, I'll never forget that. I don't know what made me think about that, but it did. But that would have been a sight. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Hey, Allison, I'm so glad you've made it. Let's see. What else am I going to talk about? Because I've actually
You've been drinking today?
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I'm just mentally tired.
I know I am.
Just mentally tired.
And I need a haircut.
Yeah.
When you gonna cut my hair?
I need it. Oh, you want me to cut it?
No.
I can. That's a video. That's some watch hours right there.
No.
Rhonda said too much sun. Probably.
Well,
Did anyone bring a friend? You still have time to bring them on. Yes, y'all bring your friends. Tell your friends. Remember, this is what we're getting.
okay, Vanna.
Wait.
You gotta do it.
There we go.
What's your book title?
Just a Little Southern. That's the book title of my first book. Now, let's see. Where were we? Oh, Rebecca had something interesting that happened to her. She, they went down to the coast because she was at a conference. Were you at the conference or giving the conference?
They tried to make me give the conference.
They tried to make her give it.
Gave me a presenter's tag and everything. And
Oh boy.
I said, wait a second.
They gave her a presenter's tag and everything. They tried to make her give the conference, and she was like,
Wait,
no,
I'm not presenting today.
no.
They said, well, you're signed up. And I was like, well, give me 5 minutes to prepare.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh.
I got out of it.
Mm-mm.
Thankfully.
Mm-mm. Well, anyway, on the way back home, Rebecca, you want to come in here and tell?
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't. I am a hot mess express.
Well, me and your
Mess
daddy,
Express.
me and your daddy are in here. Hot mess expresses too.
I
But
never heard that one.
Allison said, "What do we have for dinner?" Well, because I cannot fry chicken, Chris went and got a bucket of chicken. Now I made enough of corn, cream corn, fresh cream corn yesterday. I made a humongous pot of it that I knew I was making it for tonight, but I had a dab of it yesterday too. So we had the corn, mashed potatoes and gravy. Rebecca did peas and shells and cheese for the children. And then we had some fried chicken. Yeah. You know, I sent Rhonda, I sent those Janice and them a reminder because I was too busy. I forgot to do the, make the little thingamajig that you stick up there. It says upcoming till like right before we started. So my bad. I'm surprised somebody showed up. I'm just thankful that y'all were on here and saw it because I was not prepared today. But what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, the bird. So Rebecca hit a bird. I'm sorry. A bird hit Rebecca.
It was all that bird's fault.
And it scared Cliff. Cliff saw it. He was witness to the incident. And he decided he no longer wanted to ride with Mommy in Mommy's car. So they had, he went hysterical. And I can't blame him. So they had to pull on the side of the road because Nathan was in his car because, Nathan took him down there on Thursday. So, yeah, he was happy to be in his daddy's car, no longer in the line of fire with the kamikaze birds or
What kind
whatever.
of bird was
It was not a good day.
Yeah, he said it was not a good day. It was a bad day. Marianne, it happened to me more than once. Oh, well, it's happened to me twice. Let me tell you. The first time it happened, Rebecca and I were in town.
Ugh.
This is when we lived on the farm.
I still smell this.
I know.
Smell it.
And it's back when the phones, I had that bag phone, the phone in the bag. Remember that? I thought, for some reason I had to carry my purse into the grocery store and that phone in a bag. I don't know why I thought I had to carry that big old phone in a bag.
Well, you didn't have an option if you needed a phone.
Well, I know, but I really didn't need it in the grocery store, did I?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like what, $1 a minute to call.
Oh, it was terrible.
It was terrible. It was like, who am I going to call in the grocery store? But I toted that phone in the car into the grocery store. But anyway, we were coming home, and Chris and Eli were on the farm, and a giant, and when I say giant, I mean giant. Yeah, it was probably the 90s, Marianne. A giant buzzard hit the front of my windshield. And it splattered everywhere. I mean, it was a visual and it smelled terrible. I mean, the whole car smelled instant stink. And Rebecca crawled, because we had a truck, and she crawled in the back seat of the truck.
Trying to hide.
We had was a double cab or whatever you call them. Had 4 doors on the truck, whatever that is. And she was down there, make it stop. I was like, I can't. I'm up here, drowning in it myself. And it was just terrible, terrible. So I picked up that phone in the bag because, after all, it was an emergency. And I proceeded to call my husband and tell him, get the water hose. We can't get out of the car. It's everywhere. Get the water hose. And
It was on the window. It was stuck on the window.
yeah, it was there. It was stuck on the window. It was there. It was just,
Its
it
beak
was
was in the windshield.
nasty.
It was looking at
It was not looking at us. It was
Yes,
dead.
it was.
It was dead.
Beak
So
was,
anyway.
like, in the windshield.
Chris going, okay, hang up the phone. I said, no, don't hang up the phone. I mean, just that
$35 later.
$35 later, we pull in the driveway. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible. Let's see. How can I not get shy or afraid when I'm talking? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Allison. I can't help you with that. So anyway, that was the first time, and he was in the driveway with the water hose waiting because it was everywhere. I felt like if we opened the door, it was gonna be honest, but yeah, it was terrible. It scarred Rebecca, it scarred me, but that's
Now
not.
Cliff.
And now Cliff. Now this one here, I actually thought I was going to jail because somebody told me years ago that if you kill an owl, that's a protected species and you
It
go to
is
jail.
protected, but
Well,
you unintentionally killed it.
yeah, I didn't seek out this owl, but that thing spread its wingspan across my windshield and died. There was fine little feathers all over my car.
It's dust. Remember that dust or something?
Yeah, it was like a little dust, little I don't know.
That was a
But-
bad omen too.
Yeah, and I grabbed because I thought, well, one, we're going to die, and if I do happen to make it, I'm going to jail. But I grabbed a hold of Chris's hand. I said, because if I'm going to heaven, you going with me?
dragging me to church and then heaven.
Going with me?
Wherever we're going, tell me.
And if I survive, you surviving too, because I ain't facing jail time by myself.
No, it's his fault.
Oh, Debbie said you a cutie patootie.
Oh.
Yeah, I was scared to tell anybody.
So let's tell you two.
Well, later on, I wrote it in the book.
It's been 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe the statute of limitations.
I
went up.
hope.
The game morning gonna show.
I literally thought, no, we cannot tell anybody. I'll go to jail. I literally, when I was a kid, they hit a deer. I had to drive 3 hours to pick her up. She wouldn't ride with her dad for months. I see that was like Clifford.
That's gonna be.
That's gonna be Clifford.
You won't do anything with me now.
That's so funny. That is so
I
funny.
hit quite a few deer.
I didn't hit that bird. That bird hit me.
Yeah, correction. That bird hit us. We did not hit the birds. But we were going under an underpass. And I guess the owl must have been living up under the underpass. I don't really know how. It was just there, and it spread it covered my windshield. It was that huge of an owl.
That was an eagle.
No,
No.
it wasn't an eagle. It was an
It
owl.
was an owl.
If it would have been an eagle, you would have been arrested.
Oh, if they fly into your windshield, I think that's justifiable. I mean, I don't think.
As long as you don't intentionally, don't shoot it or try to hurt it. I mean, years ago when I was hunting in the game reserve, there was one in the road, a little owl, and
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Okay. Is this leading to you doing something illegal?
well, I didn't think so. Well, anyway,
Wait. Let me just say, long before I met him. Okay. Go ahead.
no, it wasn't long before. Anyway, I had a croaker sack in the back of the truck.
Oh yeah, this was way long before I met him.
No, we had to farm.
No,
I don't remember you bringing an owl
I
home.
didn't bring it home. I carried it to the game warden shack
Oh,
because it was hurt. And I thought, I know they're a protected animal. And then he chewed me out for bringing the owl to him. I'm like, can we just leave him in the road? He said, put him on that fence right there. So I put him on the barbed wire fence. And 3 hours later, when I was leaving, he was still on that barbed wire fence, but he chewed me out. But I mean, I covered him up and carried him out. Thought I was doing the right thing, getting the owl out of the road. But no, you're not supposed to touch him. Well, I didn't touch him. The croaker sack did, but anyway, I didn't get in trouble. He just got all over me for touching it. And I said, well, I mean, there's a lot of trucks. I mean, this is the main road in this game reserve. I said, wouldn't have made it very long. He said, you're not supposed to touch them. Okay, I won't touch it again.
And again, I knew nothing of this.
Well, you didn't need to know about it, but I mean,
if you do anything and have to go to jail and I have to get a job, I am going to be upset.
Look,
I am a housewife.
If I go to jail for that, I'm going kicking and screaming because I thought I was doing the right thing. I still don't agree with that, but whatever.
Do you remember that? Wait a minute, somebody has texted me.
Oh my.
Oh, Mandy said she listened for a bit. Well, come on back, Mandy. we need to watch
Mandy.
Your niece. Yeah. Now what was I fixing to say? Oh, you remember when I was pregnant and that little bird was in the road? And I was way up in my emotions when I was pregnant with Eli.
Oh yeah.
I mean, way up. If
one you made me carry to the vet.
Yes. If there was a broken
this was
stick,
like a sparrow or something, a robin.
If there was a broken stick, I'd cry over it. I was weeping. But yeah, that bird was in the road, and I thought it was gonna get run over by a car, and he picked it up and took it to the vet, and we got inside the vet. That thing took off like it was like a ping pong ball in that vet, and they were not happy with us.
I'm sure I wasn't happy.
Well, you had to do it.
I had to do it because you was crying.
I was crying. The baby bird. Yeah. Yeah. She probably scared she'd have to testify. No, I ain't going to testify. They're going to have to find me. Who?
Mandy.
Oh, yeah. Mandy. Harboring a fugitive, Vicky. I know. I'm telling you, if he goes to jail and I have to get a job, I will not be happy. He will wish he would stayed in jail. Let's see. The porch. The porch. We have, today he did another set of steps because the kids and I would, they would have to go around the little garden and go across the sticker yard. Hey, cheapskate. And get into the pool that way. And me, I could, and it's not very ladylike, I know, but I could hold on to the post if I didn't have more than 2 items in my hand, because then I could stretch my leg over to the tiki hut, and then from the tiki hut I could go down. But if I have more than 2 things in my hand, I get a splinter, and splinters will put me up for a week. But yeah.
Yeah, it's surgery.
Yeah. So anyway, he built another thing of steps on the other side. And I'll show a picture tomorrow. I can't do it. Now. You're fine, cheapskate. I'm so glad to have you. We have 13 people here. I'm so glad. I really was worried it's just gonna be me, Chris, and Rebecca. I really was. And the game warden.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time they come to our house.
Well, one time the game warden come to our house to borrow our Weimaraner.
Oh yeah, a lot of that. But
Yeah.
You remember when the
They
dove?
sure went and borrowed me up.
Yeah, they won't borrow me. They
Useless.
Yeah.
a useless dog, 150 pounds. What?
You remember when we had the dove shoot?
Yeah.
The guy come down there, and there was a bunch of people, and some of them I didn't know well or something, and they took off running. And then the game warden wanted to search our freezer or something. You
Our
remember?
freezers?
But he didn't. But he claimed he was going to. He didn't give us a ticket. He just
Wait.
they run.
Who run?
I don't remember who it was. It was some young.
You brought some food
No.
fugitives to our
No, they
our
were just
field?
no. It was like 20 people, and 2 or 3 people brought people I didn't know, which was fine. I told them like bring anybody they wanted to that had a license, And apparently they didn't have a license. But then the game warden.
Oh my stars!
But then it wasn't nothing we did. But then he was kind of not happy.
Well, I hope you don't associate with whoever brought illegal people to our house to
They
bird
wasn't
hunt.
illegal. They just young or probably I don't know. They just they just didn't have a license. But we didn't have anything to do with it.
but it's our land.
Well, I know that, but I mean,
Oh, my
anyway,
goodness.
anyway,
Now you are telling on yourself, Dad. Yeah.
I didn't do anything
It
wrong.
was in this moment that Dad just realized he told a story he was supposed to keep a secret.
No,
Obviously.
no. I just remembered it.
He's good about telling secrets. You remember that, Rebecca? Whenever Santa Claus brought,
My kids are here.
but they're asleep.
No,
Yes,
they-
they're,
No,
yes,
don't tell
they're
them.
asleep. I'm gonna.
Mom, you never know if those kids are listening.
They listen to your stuff.
No,
They do. They like to listen to the.
we're not telling that story.
Well,
No,
okay. I'll tell it like this.
no.
I'll tell it like this.
Oh,
Give me just a minute. to Figure it out.
no,
Just don't tell us.
I am gonna. Now they gonna want to know because this really is a funny story.
No, it's not gonna be funny when you hurt someone's feelings.
Okay.
But you
Fine.
got,
Fine, but it is a funny story.
And I wasn't supposed to keep that a secret, Rebecca.
Yes, you was. What? The Santa Claus one? Yeah, you was supposed to. Okay.
No.
Now let me tell you about.
Let's move on.
We're moving on because we've already. I hope nobody's married to a game warden. Oh,
I didn't do
goodness
anything
gracious.
wrong.
Okay. So I had a dream about Janice and Sean. I'm telling you, I really want to go visit Janice and Sean, like at their house and sit there at their table. I mean, I even know what chair I want to sit in. And I want to, I want to go walk down and milk the cow. And I am a stalker of Janice.
oh my goodness.
I am a stalker. But anyway, I don't know why I had this weird dream. I think it was the melatonin that I took. So anyway, I dropped, and I had David on my mind because David's birthday was this past Saturday, and I wanted to know how it went. And I'm thinking of what can I get him for his birthday. I have an idea, and it might come to reality. I don't know yet. But anyway, I'll keep it a secret. So anyway, I guess that's why I had Janice on my mind. And for some reason, I knock on her door, and she and Sean are not there. They're gone somewhere. And I couldn't find one of the children. And it was probably David, because I had David on my mind. And I couldn't find him. So being true to my nature, I called 911 because I've lost David. And I'm not even supposed to be babysitting. I just dropped by, the stalker dropping by. And before long, there was all kind of people at Janice's house. And they stole all of Sean's stuff, tools and everything. And I mean, all of Janice's recipes are gone. And I woke up and I was a nervous wreck. I was just so glad to be awake. And it was not true. But anyway, being in true form with me, I joined the police force at that moment there in Poplar Bluff. And I tracked down the thieves. And I brought all Sean's stuff back. So there. I don't know if that is an what is it called? An omen? Meaning that Janice shouldn't let me in her house or what? I don't know. But
I wouldn't.
I know it. I don't know where it came from unless it was the melatonin. I don't know.
Bless.
I know.
Not the dream police.
Oh gosh. Well, let's see. We've made it to 6:39. I am out of things.
Well, I'm still not fishing. I ain't been able to go fishing for months.
Wasn't I supposed to talk about something? I asked y'all to remind me. What was it? I don't know. What's our next project on the back porch?
Well, we got to finish it going the other way, and then we got to screen it.
Yeah, we're gonna come out a little bit more and put a place for his grill and his grill table and the hot tub. But it's I mean, that'll be a fall thing because you're not home anymore. I remember the kids used to they used to wake up in the mornings and and he was already gone. And then at night they was asleep before he got back home. And I remember they woke up one time this, Mommy, does Daddy still live here? I said,
Not in the summer. I live in a
I
truck.
said, yes, but it's summertime and we won't see him till fall.
You can tell them what Eli said to the banker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were. Now let me just go ahead and just put this out there. We're not rich folks,
And the banker knew this too.
and the banker knows this. But we were trying to get. We were trying to buy the. No, is already at the farm. I don't know.
We was talking
We
to the
were-
banker.
We were. I don't know. Maybe we was trying to buy something. I don't remember what we was trying to buy. And so we went in, and we loved our banker. I mean, I don't think we ever had to fill out a form. We just walked in, and
You can't do that anymore.
you can't do it anymore. But you know,
I don't
you just-
even know the people at the bank anymore.
Yeah, you just we just walked in and said, hey, we need to borrow so and so. We're gonna get a car, camp. Maybe it's the camper. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. But anyway, so we're all the kids was with us, and it was just casual. We walked in and we was just signing some papers, and something came up about money or something, and Eli says to the banker, "You know we rich folk, right? We rich." In the summertime, we are rich. It's like, and the banker says, "Oh yeah."
Why don't you pay this bill then?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
No.
But,
That was the bank that. And again, his name was Tommy Fairley. He's from Petal, and he was always so good to us. But when we first got married, we found a little place, and it was what, I don't know, 5 acres,
I don't remember. It wasn't very big.
It
And
wasn't
it was
very
rough.
and it was a mobile home that had an addition to it. But we was young and stupid, and we wanted it, because we're gonna be grown ups. We're gonna buy this place, and we took the banker with us. And what did he say? Oh,
I can't say what he said. No, this ain't happening.
y'all ain't getting this. Y'all keep looking, but this ain't the one. This ain't the one.
It
And
wasn't getting it. It wouldn't loan some money. He said, "This is a
like-
bad investment here."
this is not gonna work. No, this thing is falling down, and Bubba built onto it, and yeah. Mm-mm-mm.
We named when we bought the farm.
Yeah, when we bought the farm, we had 2 house notes going at one time. We bought that farm because we hadn't sold our house. We hadn't sold the house
But it
in
wasn't
town.
a month or two.
Yeah, it wasn't long, but the banker went ahead and let us buy the farm, and it was 120 something acres. But anyway, our first calf, we named it after our banker, and I sent a birth announcement to him.
Yeah.
Because we were so happy to have that farm. I know we made the right decision when we sold it because all the doors opened up. But it was, now I look back going, well, we'd be selling it now anyway because we'd be too old to work 120 something acres.
Now, cows are extremely expensive now.
We always bought high and sold low.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We always made money. It was just not enough to make a living.
We bought pine trees. We had people come plant pine trees, and the bottom fell out of the market. we bought what, 10 acres. We planted 10 acres of pine trees.
They didn't. They still there.
Yeah, they're probably still there.
But
Somebody
no.
else reaping the benefit of it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
But now I talked to a guy the other day, like a 350-pound calf is like $4 a pound. A baby calf, 350 pounds, like double Mia's size.
Don't even try to do that math, Mom. Don't even.
I'm not trying to do math. I'm
Anyway,
just thinking, you know,
a 3 to 4 months, maybe 4 month calf is bringing $1,200. I can remember.
well, I know how to bring them. I know how to bring the price of hamburger meat down instantly.
Go in the cattle business.
I'll buy a cow. I tell you what, I'll go buy a cow, and y'all can stock up with your freezers because the meat market will just bomb.
No, it won't.
It'll be $1.50 a pound if I bought a cow. It always did that way. That was something else I was going to say. What was we talking about before we got to the cattle?
I don't know.
The banker. Yeah, there was something else. It was something. Oh, I remember because we were such financial wizards, we were going to teach our children because nobody taught me. I mean, no one taught me how to do a checkbook. I mean, I remember when I got my first job. I worked Forest General, and I made $3.05 an hour. And I was a unit clerk, and I was in college. It was after my first semester of college. I didn't go back because I didn't have any money to go back. And so I went to work, Forest General, $3.05 an hour. And I got a checking account. And I remember I would go, I think you get paid every 2 weeks. Yeah. And I don't know how much that money amounted to.
Not much.
But I didn't have any bills. I mean, I didn't have any bills. And I would go to this little, it's kind of like a Target, but it had groceries and other things too. I want to say the name was AIM.
AIM. Yeah.
Was it AIM? Okay. But anyway, I took my brother in there one time, and I was on check number like 3 because you can't write a whole lot of checks if you don't have a whole lot of money in the checking account. But anyway, it's like check number 3, maybe check number 5. And we were going through the checkout line, and I kid you not, my brother, who was the jokester, said, "I hope this one don't bounce, Vicky."
Sounds just like it.
And he was just joking. I mean, check number 3. And that, I kid you not, that cashier, she pulled that little microphone. She said, "Check approval, aisle 1. I was so embarrassed. It was the last time he went with me on my dime. But anyway, yeah, just like a brother. He did. He always messing with me like that. But I remember somewhere I come across this idea that you give your children pretend checkbooks, and I guess it was one of those stores. My children always went to Curiosity Shop, and it was, little teaching tools and toys and stuff that was what's the name of a toy nowadays like that,
Educational.
Rebecca? Educational things. Like Melissa and Doug type thing. It was, you go in and you learn. And it was a library or a bookstore, and they would have one week they'd have art, and next week they would do something else, and then it was a nice place to take your kids, trying to get them smart. And try to get them smart because I had to do all I could to break the cycle. So anyway, they had these little pretend checkbooks, and we're trying to teach them to be financially, financially stable, independent. So they would have their chores, they'd get their allowance or their birthday money or whatever it was, and they would put the amount they had. Of course, we would have the money, but they would have a little ledger and everything. And we were on the coast. We'd go down to the fish camp, and we were on the coast, and she found these hippie beads. The doors that they're hanging down from the doors, all these beads from the top of the door to the bottom of the door, and you have to spread them out like that to go in the door. You know what I'm talking about?
And they would decapitate you every time you went through.
They wouldn't. But anyway, Rebecca was she wanted them. She wanted them real bad. And we told her, no, we're not buying that. That's like $30 or something. That was way back then. And you know what that child is? She had a little purse, and she said, "I'll just write a check." And she whipped out and she wrote a check for them. course, that meant me and Dad bought hippie beads. And then Dad had to put them up.
Yep.
And if she was mad, you would hear them things go, ching, 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 ching. All, she'd be slamming that door and she'd open the door and she'd throw them beads back. Ching, 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 because she was, preteen, the fun years. Fun years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had told her that, to keep up with your money. And
Yeah, you keep up with your money.
She had the money.
And she had the money in her.
I just wasn't going to buy it,
But we weren't going to mention, well, I'll just write a check for it, Mom. And she did, and we had to buy them.
She's still a little hard-headed like that.
Yes, she is.
Says the person who accidentally bought groceries with my card today.
Oh, I did. Thank you. I forgot to pay you back. We share a Walmart account.
I think y'all done it both ways.
We have. We share a Walmart account. And whoever the last person own it, because sometimes Rebecca buy the groceries and I'll add on. And then sometimes I buy the groceries and she'll add on. And, we work the money out. Well, today I accidentally didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Change the payment.
Buy now quickly.
I did not. I didn't check the payment part. So I bought my groceries on her credit card today. But she's done that to me before, and I get little notifications whenever anything goes through my checking account, a deposit, a fee, I don't know, transfer, bank draft, anything that goes through my account, I get a notification. And I remember one time I got a notification and it was Walmart. And I said, I knew I didn't buy Walmart because I didn't have any money in there. but somebody had bought a lot of groceries. I was sitting there going, please go through, please go through, please don't bounce, please don't bounce. That was on my account, not his account. But I remember once back when I was a nurse and Hattiesburg Clinic, they did direct deposit on your check, which was fine, So I didn't have a personal account. We just had business accounts, and he had an account. So I needed my own account for my checking account for my check from the clinic. And of course, he was on there. He was on not a cosigner. What's the word I'm looking for? You were on the account too. So anyway, one day we got paid every 2 weeks. And one day I didn't have any money in my account because ADD had went and paid his part houses with my checkbook, not his checkbook to the business account, my checkbook. And we had like 20 checks that our banker was like, are y'all doing? Remember that? None of them bounced. They figured it out. They figured,
We just had to move money over.
Yeah, we had to take money out of his account in my account. But I thought
I just wrote checks. I didn't look at the name of the check.
The checkbooks looked identical because they were from the same bank. One had your name for your account and my name for my account. But you went to town writing all kind of part houses, and you paid all your bills. I didn't have $1 in there. In fact, I had some of those little overdraft fees. Yeah, ate up my whole checking account.
Oh, well.
I took his name off my account at that time. I did. So we can't do that again. Or maybe I just took the checkbook away. That's probably what I did. Just took the checkbook away.
I don't know.
I share my Walmart account with my daughter too. It's usually the other way around. I pay for her groceries and she'll text me and say she's messed up. I say, I know, I got the alert. See, there you go. We're not the only ones, Rebecca. I will say, when I don't get that little ding after I've ordered groceries, I know exactly what's happened. Mm-hmm. Yep, you do too, because it's actually Nathan's credit card. I'm sure he got a ding when it's like, what has Rebecca bought?
I'd be like, why did you just buy 2 sets of groceries?
Oh, that's right, because you bought groceries this morning, yeah. Did he notice it? Did he find it?
He doesn't question it.
Oh.
He knows.
He knows.
Well, folks, I'm tired.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for coming.
Oh.
She can talk all you want to,
no,
but
you can sit right here. We're going to wrap this thing up. Did anybody bring a friend? Nope.
you just have to advertise it next week.
Yeah, I'll do it again because it was on me because I smooth forgot to post this earlier.
Tell them to go name the pet rock and we'll have Judy pick a winner today.
Oh yes. Did anybody watch the video? Oh, Cheapskate said my daughter is here with me. Is she posted under her name, Cheapskate?
Tell them to do it next time.
Okay, we'll do it next time, and I will be more diligent. And she said I told her to sign in.
We'll do it next time. Tell them to do the
She's being shy. Oh, my cousin is here. I've been watching fun, very entertaining. Hey, Stacy. Stacy is my cousin from my daddy's side of the family. Did I embarrass the family name, Stacy?
well, she probably didn't want you to advertise you with family.
Oh, wait, I don't know Stacy. Never mind. Never met her. Never. Well, who is that lady that I swear must be our kin? Is it Marianne? Marianne, you been stalking lately? I think it's Marianne. Oh my gosh.
Sawdust in my eyes. Huh?
Yeah, she's right there. Nice seeing you all.
Oh.
No, there it is, Marianne.
Yep, Marianne. Joycelyn, Jocelyn. I'm so sorry. I will I'll keep you in my prayers, Jocelyn. Y'all pray for Jocelyn because that's got to be a hard thing to do. That has got to be a hard thing to do. So I haven't had to go through that. I've lost my dad and grandparents and stuff, and some aunts and uncles and cousins, but not a sister. Yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about?
Tell them to go name the pet rock.
Oh yeah.
And someone will be a winner.
Yes, name the pet rock. Juniper has a video out, and she has a pet rock. So if you will go and name the pet rock, and if she picks your name, then you will be the winner. I don't know what you're gonna win.
Probably.
You'll figure it out.
Probably a book, probably a book. I guess I don't know. I guess that's it. He's about to.
Well, I think I got
bolt out.
sawdust in my eyes. I
Bolt
can't
out of
close
here.
my eyes. I'm itching.
Thank y'all for coming. And Stacy, if this embarrassed you, don't go back and look at the other ones.
Oh my.
All right, guys.
See
I
ya.
will talk to y'all later. Bye.
We got any Visine?
Oh.